안녕하세요. 한국어대 김호경입니다. 저는 지금 레츠런파크 서울에 나와 있는데요. 오늘은 경마 중계를 하는 외국인 아나운서분을 만나러 왔습니다. 저도 방송을 진행하고 있지만 경마 중계는 한 번도 못 해봤거든요. 그래서 궁금한 게 정말 많은데요. 지금 바로 만나러 가보실까요? 고고!
And away they go, and slow out there was Thunderstorm, also gone back PNS Ray. Over on the far side, Magic Impact, that well-fancied one, only away fairly. Legal that he is back. Hero Georgiou will be on pace, but it is Lady Kennedy who's going to cross and lead in the early exchanges, so Lady Kennedy.
Okay, so Alistair, nice to meet you. Thanks for having me today.
You're more than welcome. Welcome to Seoul Racecourse.
Yes, we're at the Seoul Race Course. Yes. First off, can you please introduce yourself?
My name's Alistair Middleton. I'm an English language race caller with the Korea Racing Authority.
Perfect. And when did you first kind of come to Korea?
When I first come to Korea, I first visited Korea almost 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
And I thought it was a very interesting city. I thought Seoul was an interesting city, Korea an interesting country. And so I quit my job in England and I came here to teach English.
Wow, and when was that? So you first came 20 years ago as a trip, right?
As a trip, yeah. And it wasn't very long after that actually that I decided, okay, I'll give it a go.
Wow.
I will move there.
So when did you move to Korea?
That would have been around about 2005.
2005, wow. So you've been in Korea for almost 20 years?
I was a very young man with a full head of hair and one chin and everything.
I shouldn't be laughing
everything
so loud, but
it's true.
yes. Okay. And so it's been almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
And how did you kind of, what made you move to Korea?
That's a very good question. I had an okay job in the UK, but I was young. I was in my sort of mid-20s then. I thought, okay, for 1 year I'll go and do something different, and then I'll come back to the UK. And at some point in time, I think I lost my return air ticket, and I never went back.
Oh, you didn't really lose it, did you?
I didn't use it, but I didn't use it either.
Yeah, you didn't use it. Okay. And what was the first job you had when you first came to Korea 20 years ago?
I taught English for a company called Berlitz. We taught adults mainly, company workers in Seoul, at various different locations in Seoul.
Right.
And I did that for quite a few years and really, really enjoyed it.
Well, so you've done English teacher for about how many years?
That would have been about 8-9 years.
8-9 years,
yeah.
You were an English teacher, you worked as an English teacher. And then how did you first came to this field?
Well, coming from England, one of the things I'm very interested in all sports.
Right.
And the first thing I did when I got to Seoul was I looked for the football stadium, the baseball stadium, the volleyball arena, Sangam, Tamsil, Jangchung, the volleyball arena, and also the racecourse, because I enjoyed horse racing when I was in the UK, where I grew up. Very close to some racecourses. So I came here to this amazing facility, saw it for the first time and was quite blown away by it, to be quite honest.
Wow, and then you we'll hear more stories on how you got the job once we get in. But let's look around this park, because I've never been to a horse racing park ever. It's my first time today. So can you kind of show me what's around here?
Yeah, well, this is Seoul Racecourse. It was created around the time of the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games. They held the equestrian events here. It's now, in my opinion, one of the best racecourses in the world. We're just 10 minutes from Sadang Station. We're pretty much in the downtown.
How big is it?
As you can see, this place will hold 40 to 60,000 people.
Wow.
The track itself is around about 1,800 meters around.
1,800 meters,
And we have races every Saturday and every Sunday.
Saturday and Sundays in Seoul.
In Seoul.
And then there's other.
And we have a racecourse. We have a racecourse at Busan on Fridays and Sundays, and in Jeju Island for traditional Jeju ponies on Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay, so what's going on right now?
Right, so we're about 9 minutes away from race 3, and the horses have just come out onto the track, and they're going to come past the grandstand, what they're doing now, so that our customers can see them, have a look at them, and will then make their way to the starting point, which is on the back straight here. This screen is the biggest in the world as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
For a time, it was the biggest at any sports venue until I think the new NFL stadium in Los Angeles has a big sort of wraparound one, which is bigger.
Of course.
Certainly still the biggest at any racecourse and any other sporting arena. It's 127 meters long. So which number do you think?
I am going to go for, well, you gave me a little tip.
Did I? Oh, yes, yeah, I did.
I'm going to go for Number one.
Number one. Okay,
for
number
first.
one. Pasalubong is the name of the
Number
horse.
one. How about you?
If you're going for the one, then I'll go for three. I
Three?
won't go for the
Okay.
same one.
1 and 3. Let's see who's gonna be the winner. In front of me?
Yeah.
The third place, I think.
So coming onto the side now. Yours is in a nice position as we swing into it. Here they are.
Wow! It's coming!
He's pulled off. He's coming down the outside. He's coming. I don't believe this. He's going to win it easily. Pasalubong wins it by as many as he pleases.
너무 멋있다. Number 3 was third, I think.
Number 3 is third, yeah. Well, congratulations. You can do my job better than I can. So.
Wow, they're so much more faster in
They're
real life.
faster, yeah.
Wow. And now they're gonna come back.
They're going to come back. So all these are the grooms. They're the ones who look after the horses. So they're going to welcome the horse back, take the horse back, and do what they need to do with the horses.
Wow.
So here's the winner. Song Jae Chul is the jockey. He's the vet here, and he's just checking this horse because he just saw something in the race. Oh, I want to check that this horse is okay. So he is asking him to be run. Is he moving freely, or does he need treat? Does he need to be seen?
Is there
So
a
he's
vet
okay.
for every horse, or
This
is there a
is-
vet just?
This is the vet for this race, so he's in charge of just monitoring. Is
see,
there
I
a
see.
problem? So he's just want to have a look at this one. Is he walking okay? Do I need to refer him to the hospital for treatment? So it's just to make sure that they're okay. So he's given the all clear, and he can go back then.
Cool! Wow, that's so fun! Oh my gosh!
Is we do the live commentary.
Yeah.
11:30 is too early for me to go and eat
Lunchtime.
lunch. Coming to work is the best thing. Well, you know, the salary every month is fantastic. No, don't complain.